so pretty. The sustain is just incredible. Projection, beautiful. If this one were to disappear out of my collection, this is something I would really. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Thanks for joining me today. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Katie. I teach ukulele, guitar, and voice. I also do instrument reviews. And this one is long overdue. So I received this back in the fall. But if you've been watching my channel since the fall of 2020, you know that I've been using this ukulele quite a bit, and there's a very good reason for it. It's because, long story short, it's awesome. First, we'll get into some specs, there'll be some sound samples, and then some final thoughts. This tenor model is constructed of solid African mahogany with 20 frets, has a buffalo bone nut and saddle, high gloss finish, ebony appointments, and shell inlays. It has a slotted headstock, rosewood headplate, mahogany neck, and a pickup. It also has a radius fretboard, which means that there is a slight curve in the fretboard rather than it being a flat surface for ease of playability. And it comes strung with aNueNue clear water fluorocarbon strings. And as of right now, of May 2021, it was priced at $719 and discounted to $599. It's handmade in aNueNue's high-end factory with only 8 luthiers, which explains why these models are only made in small batches. The case is incredibly sturdy. It is not a hard shell case, but it's kind of, I would say, almost a hybrid, because when I squeeze this portion of the case, you can tell that it's reinforced by some sort of plastic, strong extra strength plastic, so it's not going to completely collapse. Like some gig bags, it's just foam padding and it's really nicely reinforced. But this right here, I can feel that there's just slightly more armor, so to speak. Padded backpack straps that you can remove, and I love this. Look at this. I've seen this before on Journey instruments, where this folds open, and then you can tuck the backpack straps in so that they're not just flapping around. I think that's something where if you find these annoying, you can just tuck them in right here and it's nice and neat. You can carry it and you don't have to worry about this getting caught on anything. It has so much extra padding around it. It's really going to protect the instrument. Now, is it going to be completely crush proof? No, it's not, because it is still essentially a gig bag, but it's going to offer more protection than a normal gig bag would, at least that I would think so. And I love how the handle is made of a sturdy plastic and it swivels. Here are some accessories that it came with. So we have humidifier, I love that, capo, stickers, polishing cloth, buttons, tuner, and picks. The only thing that I'd say is not my personal preference is the capo. Because it is made of plastic, I prefer my shub, but that's just a personal preference. It's nice that they include a bunch of accessories though, I really like that. aNueNue uses naturally air-dried wood that is seasoned for many years, before it's even put into production, which more so stabilizes the wood. Now this is something I thought that was particularly noteworthy, because I've had this uke since the fall of 2020, I think it's around September, and right now it's May of 2021. So it's lasted a Wisconsin winter. I monitor my ukes. There are a lot of ukes that I have that I have to make sure that the humidity is just right. Otherwise there's fret sprout. And I monitored the aNueNue and just noticed that there wasn't any fret sprout, and it makes perfect sense because the Tonewood was already air dried before construction began. They took the necessary steps to dry the wood so that when you receive your instrument, it's not going to shift as much with the heat and the humidity and the cold, not as much. You still have to monitor the humidity. But long story short, I can tell that that extra step that was taken with the selection of the Tonewood and air drying it, taking time to do so, has really impacted the quality of the instrument that I received in a positive way. pretty. The sustain is just incredible. Projection, beautiful. Listen to that. That's all the way up on the 10th fret, and you got the 12th. I just feel like everywhere I play on the neck, there's just an incredible presence to everything. Because usually, like around here, it's where tone goes to die. Let's be honest. You could have an ukulele that is more affordable, or just made of more affordable materials, or just any uke for that matter, can sound pretty decent on the lower part of the neck. Where it's difficult is making sure that you get that same tone, same projection, if not even more so, all over the neck. And that's my experience with this ukulele. Overall, the tone is very balanced and warm with treble and mids, but it also has some low end presence. And according to them, that makes it a great candidate to be strung with a low G. I'm going to point out a few details. So the high shine glossy finish really brings out the chatoyance of the wood, and that's a jewelry term, chatoyance. It describes how shiny something is, like how bright and sparkly something is. You can also use that to describe Tonewood that I've learned, and then this is the shininess of the wood. There is just such brilliant chatoyance in this mahogany. It just feels so incredibly beautiful. It looks stunning, especially in the light, just shimmers. You can really, really see the grains of the wood. I do like glossy finishes for that reason, that it really brings out the beauty of the Tonewood, the natural beauty of the Tonewood. Now, normally I like the necks of my ukuleles to be matte. I don't necessarily like the glossy finish. If I had to choose, matte would be my favorite, but this right here, I've never felt my hand feel sticky along the neck when I'm playing, so I don't see that as a problem. If that's something that you really prefer, that might be something to note. This portion of the neck is just bound so incredibly beautifully, and you have these really high shine, like almost chrome frets. I don't know if you can see how shiny those frets are, but I have never seen, look at that, there you go. You can see that now. I've never seen such shiny frets on a uke before. Gorgeous. Everything feels really well balanced, and overall the ukulele feels really light to me. It doesn't feel like something is just heavy and weighing it down. Now, I absolutely love the way the neck profile feels. Now, just something to note, I'm barely 5 feet tall, and I am really petite. So some people, say like, I have small hands, I think a tenor would be too big. But this feels so incredibly comfortable to me, and there's a reason why I'm drawn to it. Not only by tone, but just how comfortable it is to play. And I love the strings, I love the touch of them. I would love to buy more of these strings and restring some of my other ukuleles and just experiment with how they feel. If this one were to disappear out of my collection, this is something I would really, really miss. Let's just say that. I would really, really miss it. Or if something unfortunate were to happen to it, I'd be like, no, not this one. Please, not this one. I do have an affiliate code with aNueNue. It's 10% off. And just to note, according to FTC guidelines, that if you shop through my affiliate link, then a portion of the sale will go back to me, and it goes to supporting my channel. So if you choose to shop through my link, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And also following FTC guidelines, this ukulele was sent to me as a PR sample, but this video is not sponsored. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, because I really value what you think. What do you think of the tone, the overall look, just the price, things like that? Because it's really, it's really wonderful to be able to hear your feedback. I learned so much from you, and that is my favorite part of YouTube. It's talking to you. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.